What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Classically Christian Plus, and in this video what I have for you all today is some NBA content. We are going to be reacting to the NBA All-Star reserves. They just announced these. It's All-Star time. Everybody is excited to see who got selected and who didn't. So we're going to be looking at the East reserves as well as the West reserves as revealed by the cast and crew of Inside the NBA. So without any further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be starting off with the East All-Star reserves. Let's go.
To Chuckster.
Yeah, Draymond joining them.
Started on the Eastern Conference reserves.
Come on, man. Started out.
Smile.
Started out hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Oscar goes to, from the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, a six-time All-Star in his
Well
11th
deserved.
season now. 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. The Heat, 32-20, have the second-best record in the
Man, the
East.
Heat are formidable.
7 games of at least
They're number
37
one seed, I
points
think, in the
with
East
doubles.
right now. Or no, they're not. They were for a
This is
second. They're like number
early
3
this season, but has come back
because Chicago, Philly are ahead of them.
fire for the 32-20 Heat. So Jimmy Butler, the first of the Eastern Conference reserves. Jet.
Oh, it's back on me. Ladies and gentlemen, our second reserve for the Eastern Conference from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Nice.
Darius Garland.
They deserve some love, some respect, man. Darius been tearing it up. I'll admit, man, I was one of the first to say, like, and I still am a Sexton fan. I was like, nah, Sexton's the one out of these two, but Garland's been doing his thing there while Sexton's hurt, and hopefully Sexton comes back healthy. The Cavs are able to put something together with the two of them. But man, Garland's that guy, man. Every time I look up, he's got a double-double. You know, scoring about 17 points a game, something like that right now. Every game I turn on, he's got about 20 points and 10 assists going, somewhere close to it. So well deserved for Darius, and Cleveland is really showing up and showing out. They're in Cleveland, had to have a representative, and they're top 5 in the East right now. Might be top 4. Right.
Season in the league for Darius Garland and his first All-Star selection. He's given the Cavs 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. He's number 7 in the league in that department, shooting 47%, 36% from deep. Had 3 games of at least 30, and he's had a triple-double. And Darius Garland for the 31-20 Cleveland Cavaliers, a first-time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'm so
that is.
proud.
That
Yeah,
I love it
played
when
with his
guys.
dad.
I love
Played with
it
his
when
dad in
guys
Houston.
earn it and they don't just get the fan vote and like a lifetime achievement award. This kid deserved to be in the All-Star game.
First Cavalier since LeBron left to be an All-Star.
Wow.
And now,
DG to
the,
PG.
the third reserve from the East, James Harden of the Brooklyn Nets. James Harden in his...
I'm looking for Draymond's reactions to these two, because he still plays in the league even though he's hurt.
22 points a night, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. He's number 2 in the league there. He has had trouble shooting the ball. I mean, this is his
Bro, Harden, I don't know what's up with him, man.
His career low.
He has those games where you see Houston Harden still, and it's like 30-point tripped up. Then he has games where he's like scoring 8, 10 points.
That's represented by James Harden, who already have Kevin
It's crazy.
Durant as an all-star starter. All right.
I guess he's not happy playing in Brooklyn.
Sound it out, big fella.
Chuck, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Does that sound out good enough? And the hip hop social award goes to Zach LaVine, Chicago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
I was
Second
Should've been a
all-star
starter.
selection.
Say it again, Dre.
Definitely should have been a starter.
Thank you.
That's his
I got
second
called
straight
fat when I
appearance.
Levine's just a complete offensive package. His defense is improved this year, but man, got the 3-ball. You know, he can get the midi to fall, and
12 games of at least 30.
good luck stopping him on his way to the basket.
Have the best record in the Eastern
Which
Conference.
is amazing with all the injuries they've had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move this one down to the Chuckster again.
Keep it
Little
up. They ain't gonna-
something going on between you.
No, they ain't gonna find his body.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened to Kenny? No, Chuck was on TV. He's gone. From the Milwaukee Bucks, Chris Middleton.
Chris
Yes, sir.
Middleton.
Yes, sir. Champ.
This is his third All-Star.
I wasn't
game.
expecting Middleton. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not expecting to see Chris Middleton.
6 rebounds, 5 assists.
He's an all-star caliber player, but
38%
the Bucks haven't been exceptional this year, and I didn't think that they were gonna get two guys in it. I guess they did.
Eastern Conference. So Chris Middleton joining Zach LaVine, James Harden, Darius Garland, and Jimmy Butler. We have 2 envelopes left.
You sure you don't want one?
Yeah, I'm going to take the last one.
Okay. Oof. And now, from the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jason Tatum,
Jason,
his
Jason
third
Tatum.
All-Star selection, his
I
third
was
straight
surprised.
fifth season.
You know,
26 points a night is number
last
11 in the
year
league. Also
Beal was
18
an all-star
points,
starter. I know he's
4
missed a lot of games this year, but he's not an all-star at all.
At least 30 points. The Celtics playing better lately. They're up to 28 and 25, which is number 9 in the East. So
This is
Jason
going to be
Tatum,
interesting.
What do you think, Chuck?
There are a lot
This
of
is going
guys
to be
here.
interesting.
What's one left?
One left.
one left.
Uno mas.
I'm gonna go.
Why don't we just announce it?
No, yeah, let him.
You gotta get a center in there,
Go
right?
ahead, brother.
All right. Your last
Miles
reserve
Bridges.
from the Eastern Conference. From the Toronto Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, congrats.
Well
Fred.
deserved.
Well
Fred
done.
Van Vliet.
Okay. Yes, sir.
There are no centers on that
That's his
bench.
first All-Star
That's
game,
insane.
6th season. 21 points a night, 5 rebounds, 7 assists.
Wow, that's some big numbers.
He's 12th in assists. He's 22nd in scoring, 8 games of at least 30 plus. He's had a triple-double. The Raptors are 26 and 23. And so there are your reserves in the Eastern Conference. Butler, Garland.
So no Jarrett Allen.
Middleton, Tatum, and
I'm trying to think another like big man that deserves it. Probably only Jarrett.
there were, there
But
were
man,
a lot of guys certainly worthy of consideration in the Eastern Conference.
I think,
Like who?
I think the East was the probably the top. I think LaMelo Ball and Bridges.
Miles
LaMelo.
Bridges,
Solid.
Charlotte.
Both of those guys.
but I like Van Vliet and Garland over
I mean,
Melo.
when the last time we said the Hornets are going to be a lock for the playoffs, possibly. Like, so that was impressive. The same way Darius has done for Cleveland, those guys have done for
Wow, they-
Charlotte. So, you know,
So they got
I
Giannis
think
and
we could, you know,
and Embiid out the East, but other than that, there's no big guys.
I'm just saying those are your 7 reserves out of a field that has
crazy.
a lot of worthy candidates
Yes,
for
indeed.
All-Star consideration. What do you think, Dre?
I think Miles and LaMelo may have split votes. I was actually looking at the Eastern Conference standings the other day, and I'm like, I feel like both of them has had All-Star years, but then you look up and they're either 7th or 8th place in the Eastern Conference, and which the records in the Eastern Conference aren't that strong. And so when I saw that, I was like, I don't think they'll get both in, but they'll get one. But I'm actually shocked that neither one of them got in, and it's probably because they split votes.
Yeah, they are the number 7 team in the East at 28 and 24. But Charlotte shut out of All-Star consideration there.
That's interesting.
Let's take a look at.
So let's get to the next part. It's going to be the Western Conference
Let's
reserves.
go Eastern first. Then.
No,
Make
we're
'em wait
going
longer.
west.
Make them wait more longer.
We're going west first. And they're all in individual envelopes.
Yes.
So here's our first
Draymond Green.
Western Conference
Garrett.
reserve.
That's it.
Devin Booker.
Yes.
Nice.
For sure.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Third,
Should have possibly.
yeah.
Could have argued. I mean, if they were going
selection
positionless, he could have been a
season.
starter instead of
Given the
Wiggins,
Suns
but
25
Wiggins is a
games,
small forward, so
that's number
he's got
13
that spot.
5 rebounds, 4
But
assists,
D-Book,
15
man,
games of
that
at least
Suns
30,
is
a
such
couple of
that
40
Suns
point
team is
games
such
at
a
38
well-oiled
against
machine.
San Antonio. So
They
Devin
just get it
Booker
done
is an
consistently, man.
all-star. Yes.
These are
And as good as I think the Warriors are, the Suns are definitely a threat. It's going to be one of those two teams representing the West.
That's why Ernie's better than you. Much better. You would have.
If the Lakers don't get it together.
Does it taste like chicken?
From the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Of course.
There you go. That'll wait. Really, really solid.
I like that.
4th straight All-Star appearance in his 4th season. Tied for 8th with Steph Curry in points per game. He's got 26 a night, 9 rebounds. He's 5th in the league in assists. He's got 7 triple-doubles, 9 games of at least 30 points. He, of course, the 2019 Rookie of the Year. So Luka Doncic and Devin Booker so far. Shaq.
Ernie, where's my envelope? Do I get to open one?
I wish you could. I wish there was a way we could do that. But here is number 3.
From the Utah Jazz, Rudy Gobert.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Rudy making his 3rd straight All-Star appearance
Deserved.
in his 9th season.
Wait a minute.
Say bone, Rudy.
I
say
hope Cat
bone.
makes it, though.
16 points a game. He leads the league in rebounds with 15. He's had 22 games of at least 15 rebounds, 6 games of at least 20 for the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. So Rudy Gobert is on there with Luka Doncic and Devin Booker. Which you had in this to Chuckster.
No.
Hand me that, boy.
First of all, you slap a boy.
My new BFF from the Golden State Warriors, Draymond
now.
Green.
Hey, now.
Draymond, not away. All right.
Yeah, give us some
That's
stats
amazing.
on him, Ernie.
Okay. Oh, well, this will be his 4th All-Star
single.
appearance.
Oh, Draymond made it. So the Warriors got 3
8
All-Stars.
rebounds, 7 assists.
Okay.
I know when they became.
I feel like he's going to have an injury replacement, though. I don't think he's going to play in that All-Star
Got a
game.
triple-double this year for the Golden State Warriors, who with a record of 39 and 13 have the 2nd best record in the Western
Draymond
Conference.
does so much
Congratulations,
stuff
Draymond.
that it's well deserved.
Oh, man, people around here yelling. They must be on a tape delay.
Yeah, because
That's exactly right.
yeah, that's what's happening. Draymond, no one knew actually, and
Please stop it, Kenny.
they're opening their envelopes on TV. No one knows.
You think we would have had him on if
Yes.
he wasn't going to make the
Yes.
team?
Good point, Chuck.
Please stop it.
Good point, Chuck.
Wait,
Come on.
I think it was
Good point,
Chuck. I don't think they knew I just had to come on and perform my duties, man.
Dre, trust me, we're not that cruel around here.
All right. Are we ready for number 5?
Yes.
From the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell.
CP got a spot, don't he?
His 3rd All-Star selection.
CP needs a spot. They better go CP3.
Season.
CP3.
25 points a game is number 12
Yeah,
in the
who
league.
else,
4
bro?
rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 45%. 13 games of at least 30 for the 2018 Slam Dunk champion.
Wow, this is where it gets interesting.
Donovan Mitchell is in.
I think it's been interesting all day.
Yeah.
No, but those guys were locks.
All right.
Not necessarily.
Well, let's get to these last 2 envelopes. Kenny, would you be so kind?
Oh, you're going to give me another one?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Wow. This is a shocker right here. No, it's not. From the Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul.
12-time All-Star.
3.
3rd
Yeah.
straight. In his 7th
Come on, go ahead and give me Cat for the last spot.
league leader in assists.
Cat needs an
also
all-star.
15 points a game, 4 rebounds. He's had 14 games.
Minnesota's been doing well this
13
season.
assists, including the season
Trying to
high
think
of
who else.
19 against
Who
the
else might
Spurs
it be
of Chris
instead
Paul.
of Cat? And it could be. They could go another guard. They could go DeJounte. And that. Who are the other teams? It's not going to be PG because he's missed too many games, I think. Nobody from Houston. Nobody from Sacramento. Nobody from the Blazers. Nah. I might get it. I might get it.
Joins his teammate Devin Booker from the Phoenix Suns as
Wow, now this one's going to be
now
interesting.
this is the final Western Conference reserve.
Well, thank you, sir.
Certainly.
Thank you for
From the
allowing me.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Stop now, Chuckster.
I'm just guessing.
You're tripping.
DeJounte Murray.
Shaq.
From the Minnesota Timberwolves, Carl Anthony Towns.
Deserved, well deserved. Cat.
Towns, third time he's been an all-star in his 7th season. First time since 2019.
We like Cat on YouTube too.
24 points a game.
He's got his own streaming going on.
Ranks in the top 20 in
I like Cat.
scoring, rebounding, and three-point percentage.
That Minnesota
Games
team,
of at least 30
they had their
points
ups and downs, but they have a fun
Minnesota
crew of
Timberwolves. And so
that young
there are
core.
your 7
Cat and
reserves
D'Lo and Ant-Man.
from the Western Conference. Hey, Draymond, I heard you say the name, and I'm with you. We talked about last week who we
DeJounte could have had a spot, but
and the
I mean, I think all the
consideration
guys
we hope
there
I was hoping
deserve it
DeJounte
a little bit
Murray
more
would
than
get
him.
set an unbelievable
Although
year for the Spurs,
DeJounte
who
is
record-wise
averaging
really
almost a
struggled.
triple-double.
Thoughts on him?
Well, I actually expected their record to be even worse than what it actually is, and I think it hasn't been that in large part due to DeJounte's play. He's continued to grow each and every year.
So there we have it. That is the full list of Eastern Conference and Western Conference reserves for this All-Star game in 2022. And it was a cool list there. I mean, we did have some people left out. There was no LaMelo, no Tyler Hero, no Jared Allen. Sabonis also missed out in the East. The West didn't have, you know, DeJounte or PG or who else? Who else in the West got snubbed, I guess? I can't really think of anybody else. But oh, no AD. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like those that got represented deserved it. And that was that. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to these reserves being announced, leave a like on the video, comment down below what you thought, and click the subscribe button with the bell next to it. This is Classically Christian Plus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great day.